Why don't you let us be?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are good, I hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys are surviving mentally, physically, and emotionally. I hope you guys are ready to finally get out of the lockdown. That's if they don't prank us further into thinking that we're going to be out and then we're not. Because we've been in the lockdown and apparently we're supposed to be eased like 2 weeks ago. Where's the ease? But hey, the powers that be, huh? But this is not a political post. I do hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are ready to get back to life and start rebuilding your lives again. And yeah. So today we are going to be having a story time. It's story time, and I'm going to be giving us a story. Right? So my story for today is the time that I almost got expelled from boarding school in my first year of boarding school. Imagine. So I am originally from Botswana and I went to school in South Africa. Yeah. I went to school in South Africa, sharp. So there was this one time. So the policy in our school was that if you wanted to go out on weekends or on holidays, your parents needed to call in order for your guardian to be able to give you permission, right? So I think on that weekend it was hostel weekend and we hadn't gone home, right? But we wanted to go out to the mall and have fun, just have fun. So but that day, guys, that day the universe did me so dirty. The universe did us so dirty that day, honestly, because we never really got to tell our side of the story or, justify what happened. But I really do hope that this video vindicates us. Even though it's a little too late now and the damage has already been done and we almost did get chased out of school. Imagine your parent being called all the way from Botswana to come for a hearing because their child is on the verge of expulsion. Yo, guys. So on that particular weekend we wanted to go out, right? But we didn't have permissions and we didn't want to tell our parents. Yeah, I don't know why. The mind of a child, guys. I think I was 13. I was 13 and my other friends were 14. I think 14 and 15. Yeah, that the other girl was older. I think she was 15. Yeah. But we were also young, teenagers. So we're there. But that day, guys, honestly, the universe did us so dirty. Because I remember we tried to I think we tried to get our parents to call our guardian, but our guardian wasn't in. I think they were in a meeting or something like that. So we wanted to inquire whether or not it was possible for us to go, right? Sharp. 1 2 1 2. We're looking for the guardian. We're told that the guardian is in a meeting with the other guardians. Now we're like, the weekend is gonna finish because it was a Saturday and we wanted to go so that we come back on that very same day. Sharp. So we go to the security guard and we tell him, kind we're looking for our guardian and she's nowhere to be found, homie. So the security guard tells us that, oh, where do you guys want to go? We tell him, no, we want to go to Mainland. And Mainland was so far, guys, from where my school is. Yo, the things we do. Mainland was, it was 2 taxis away from Hammanskraal because my school was based in Hammanskraal. Mainland was 2 taxis away from Hammanskraal. But anyways, So we tell the security guard, oh, we want to go, but our guardian's in the meeting. So what do we do? Because they're the ones that check the permits, right? That day the devil was at work hard. So the security guard is like, oh, you guys want to go? How many are you? We're like, what, 3? He's like, okay, I'm on duty until 5. If you guys can go and come back by 5, you won't get into any trouble. Here are the passes. You're giving us passes just like that. Of course, we took the passes. I mean, who wouldn't? We take the passes, we go to the hostel, we get ready, we don't tell anyone anything. We just go. It's the three musketeers and we go to Minlin, right? Sharp. We don't have any problems crossing in the first gate and the second gate because we had passes. We go, we bought the taxis, and yeah, we basically just get a taxi. We arrive in Minland, do what we did. Like, it was so fun, guys. I remember we went into a photo booth and we took pictures, and we had so many memories. Yo, we did so much that day. Like, we lived, Shem. We lived. Yo, that was the best day of my life, actually. I mean, the best day of my life in boarding school, honestly. So sharp, and then we went like overboard and we just did a lot. We went overboard and 5 o'clock hit. We were still in Minlin. Wow. When we got to the hostel, we were told that the guardian was looking for us and was supposed to report to the guardian. Guys, like, because we got to the security gate sharp sharp and without any problems because we had security passes. So we just showed them the security passes and we let us go to the hostel, right? When we get to the hostel, I think somebody snitched or something like that. Because when we got to the hostel, they're like, the guardian wants to see you. You guys are in deep, deep trouble. I'm like, what do you mean, homie? We tried to deny the whole thing, but one of us had told a friend that had told another friend, and then the other friend had spoken and sung, and the news had reached our guardian. Like, in that boarding school, news had a miraculous way of just reaching the ears of the guardians, guys. No matter how discreet you thought you were, like, the news would always reach the guardian, and it was so irritating. Yo, sharp. So what did we do? We go to the guardian, and the guardian is like, you guys are supposed to go to the headmaster's office and have your parents called. What? Called for what? So we had this point system where we were given, I think it was 150 points, and if you lost those 150 points, you faced expulsion. And guys, can I just tell you that I lost my first 150 points on that day. Like, it was over. These girls had accumulated like the points of their thing, of their 150. I was on good behavior until that one day when I just hit luck and the security guard wanted to give us passes. Like, why must I suffer for somebody wanting to be a good Samaritan, you know? I mean, we were fine. We were in one piece. Why should you involve our parents and all of that, homie? Yo, guardians. Those guardians actually loved drama. I think they loved drama, hey? Yeah, they did. But anyways, we go to the headmaster. The headmaster asks for our parents' numbers and they call our parents, guys. When I tell you that my heart has never beaten so fast before. They call my mother and they basically tell her that I am about to get expelled and there's going to be a disciplinary hearing for the decision to be reached, and they need to come down to South Africa because I need to be represented by a parent just so that they're here, and they need to hear that they just need to hear basically what's going on. Sharp. After they call our parents, we're told to go to our rooms, like we're told to go back to hostel. Guys, my phone started ringing. Another called. I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't even remember what I said, honestly. So fast forward, the day of our hearing comes and my dad comes to the hearing, guys. Wow! Like, I don't even know. No garangare le hatse bulega ke tsene, you know, like lefatshe phatloga ke tsene because What do you say? Honestly, I had had the time of my life, honestly. And we were just kicking about it and laughing about it before we went into the hearing. But seeing our parents there hit different, you know? And I definitely knew that, yo, I was going to be in so much trouble. So we go into the hearing room and we're basically interrogated and we're supposed to tell our sides of the story. Guys, yo, we weren't talking. I remember my dad just saying here, like, you better talk. Because I mean, they were asking us, why shouldn't you get expelled? I mean, who asks that? And we were not answering. My dad was like, you better answer. If you know what's good for you, you better answer. I started spewing English like this, like this, like this, like this. Guys, the other two people weren't talking. I was talking alone. Nah? Because my dad was like, you better answer. I answer. The hearing commences, and then we're pardoned, guys. The verdict was basically that we're not going to get expelled. Ah, sharp. So here I am thinking, yeah, no, sharp, oh, everything is good, everything is nice, everything is home church or hell sharp, oh, we're not in any trouble. I mean, we were in trouble, but we survived, you know, like obviously my parents were gonna forgive me. We survived. Yo, little did I know. I didn't go home that day because I mean I was still in school, right? So I think a month passes by and then schools close. I mean, I've forgotten about this. At this point, I've forgotten about it, and I'm just like, okay, no sharp, what are the sharp? We're done. You know, we're done with this incident. Like we've addressed it. My dad came to the hearing. We're good. Hey, Did I not get the wake up call of my life? So we go home. We were traveling by bus. There was a bus that would pick us up from school and drop us in Botswana where our parents would pick us up. So no sharp, my mom comes to pick me up and everything is good, everything is nice. Guys, don't you ever trust a black parent. A black parent will wait for a beating. Ash. A black parent will wait. They picked me up from my mom came with my sister. They came to pick me up. It was good. It was nice. We were giggling. How are you? We good. We get home, and this is at like 9 p.m. guys. We get home. Nah. I'm thinking, yo, I'm tired. I need to go sleep. Go guy. Go kai. I get home and yeah, my dad was home obviously. And then my mom goes, go put the bags and come back. Go put the bags in the room and come back. Eh? For what? It was about to go down and I should have known. I had forgotten about the whole thing, honestly, because I thought, okay, my dad came to the hearing and now it's over. Like, hush up. Not with a black parent and not with a beating. So Shapo, get home. I go to my room. I put my bags in the room, and then I go back. I find three big sticks. I think there were three or four huge sticks waiting for me. Né? So now I'm just there like, it's over. What? Guys, I got the whooping of my life, ne? I got the whooping of my life. And to think that this was like 2 months later is crazy. Like, black parents don't forget about beatings, hey? Like, don't even think like they'll forgive you, like they'll let a beating pass. They will not. Don't even fall for it. Yo, guys, I got the whooping of my life. I'll never forget that whooping. Yeah. So that is the story of how my black parent kept a beating promise. That was a beating promise, Shem. Like, yo. But you know, like the older you grow, the more you realize that the mistakes you made when you were younger were actually not that bad. I mean, We didn't die. And to think that to this day, Midland is still Tito's Mall. You know, every time I go there with my family, they go, hey, we're going to Tito's Mall. And then it's like, ha ha ha, very funny. You know, so now it's a joke, but I got the beating of my life because of it. So if you're young and you're watching this video, just know that one day all of this will pass. You will laugh about it. Don't beat yourself up too much about your mistakes. One day you'll look back and record a video like mine. One day my children are going to look back and watch this video. And yeah, I just want you to know that sometimes experience is the best teacher, you know. Mm. Honestly, sometimes experience is the best teacher, and sometimes you learn better from experience, because after that I never got into any real trouble at school because I got the beating of my life. So I knew how to behave and do my things in secret. But yeah, I was well behaved after that. I was good. I was just a good student after that. I'd like to believe. I never got caught at least. So yeah. So that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. Take whatever you take from it. I just needed to refresh, so I thought, why not tell a story, because I was reminiscing about it, and I thought, hey, you know, the mistakes that we make when we were young and we thought that it was the end of the world actually weren't. It was just life taking us on the path of life, and yeah. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. And yeah, until next time, please do comment down below with the time that your parent, please do comment down below with the biggest whooping or the hardest whooping that you got. What did you do? Like, what did you do? And how did your parents plan it out for you? Because I'm sure mine planned it out for hella hard and I be remote insect. You know? But yeah, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye everything.